What is up, YouTube? This is HeyhoBrando. Welcome back to another great video.
I hope you have
As
an
you can see,
uneventful
we are
shift.
playing a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and there's a good reason for this. So, after playing this game for many hours at this point, and I found ways to basically make myself rich, also strong, because as you can see from the gear I'm wearing, I'm pretty kitted out. And the funny thing is, I haven't really done many of the main missions. Just to show my point, I'm still doing the Wedding Crasher, which is basically the first main quest of the game. And yeah, I've been basically doing this game, side quests, and all these other things. But I want to talk about how you can also help yourself in this game to make it just a little bit easier for you to start off, type of thing. Because this game can be quite difficult. So, after you've done all the prologue and you're out of here and everything has happened on everything, there's going to be a beggar woman over here. I'm going to show you where she is right over here. This lady right here. You're going to want to talk to her because she's going to give you some information. She'll even give you some lockpicks and even 5 groshens to start you off. Now, the quest that she has for her, Tomcat, you want to go to him. And let me just pull this out right here. Tomcat is going to be found way over here at the Noman camp. He's going to teach you something known as the Master Strike for the swords. Really great to have, and definitely something you're going to want to have right from the get-go. So you're going to want to get to him. But, other than that, I'm going to show you also how you can make quite a bit of money. Now, before anything, I would recommend that you want to bring up your alchemy. Now, to do alchemy, obviously you're making potions and all that, and here are the ones that I have right now. Now, the best things you could have, in my personal opinion, would be the Art of Prevention, Potion Seller, Secret of Matter, and also level 2. Secrets of Secrets. This is definitely something you're going to want to have, because this will give you the Henry version of such as that, and also Water of Life. These are going to help you out. Basically, you want to bring this up to level 16 as quickly as you can. Not as quickly as you can, just making potions are great for you in the end. But bringing it up to 16 will help you out in everything that you're going to need for this thing. So, when you come over here, there's some sage here that you want to gather. And also these. These are the only 2 ingredients that you're going to need for this potion that I'm going to tell you about. They'll actually help you in the long run. Now, I am over encumbered, don't worry, that's going to be fixed in a second. So, also a little tip, bring up your torch while you're doing this, it keeps everything going on. So, obviously when you're playing the prologue, you're going to be given a potion to make for at the beginning of the game. And the potion is, hopefully find it, this one. So you need sage and calamine. Basically just read this here and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do onto it. So basically you need wine, 2 handfuls of calamine, and 1 thing of sage. So basically you want to boil it for 2 turns, grind the sage, and then pour. So I'm going to show you how to make this. You can go to prepare. So we need the wine. You're going to want to get this also here. Now, what it doesn't tell you on when it says to boil for 2 turns, like this one says, I believe, just to make sure, is that you need to boil it for a turn. So let's just go back and just read right quickly, just to make sure. And you have to boil it for 1 turn. Now, I was making mistakes. I thought you had to bellow it to make it go in the boiling. But all you do, move this down, go over to the sand glass, turn it over, and let that go. Once that is done, you want to lift this up because that is boiled for 1 turn. I was making a mistake and thinking it was supposed to be longer, but it is what it is. So after you get that, you want to get the sage, bring it down to the mortar, and just grind it up. This potion, like, when you're selling it, is 50 groshens onto it, and just on the basic, when you don't even have anything for it, you can sell it for 50, which is not that bad. in terms of what you can be getting onto that. So you come over to get this little a little thing right here. You pour it in, and we'll see how that comes out. So I got the Henry one. Now the reason I got 6 is because of my skills onto it. But as you can see, it's 50. So just with that it's gonna give you quite a bit. So yeah, that's always good to have right from the get go. Good way to earn some money. I'm gonna show you where you can sell and also get other things. So this is one of the potion shops you can go to sell. Well, it's the only one in the town. Oh, chicken going off. Go in here and you want to talk to him and go over to the sell. It's going to be under food, so we got this. So he's selling them for 18 each. Go into here, boom, $111. Not bad, and you can always haggle to get more.
Do we have a deal? We're neat.
Always like
Yeah,
you
finally.
always want to get more because the more you haggle, the
Take
more you
care.
do, your reputation goes up and it makes it easier. So 120 groshens right off the get go, always good to have. Now, obviously, they're not going to have unlimited money. You can also come over to the merchant here and sell from here. Now, with that out of the way, I'm going to show you we can get a bunch of money quite easily. Now, the next place you can go to get a lot of money, you're going to get nearly 600 groshens just from this spot alone. And to show you where it's at, it's actually just a little bit south of Trusky's Castle, right down here in the quarries, which is north of Truskovitz once you start off. Now, you don't need to do the quest for this, but basically you're going to come over here. Oh, not whistle for your horse. I'm going to show you how you can get you're going to have to get pebbles later on for free. Oh, jump up here. Get up over here. Woo. Yeah, it's a little finicky at times. I'm not sure why. So you're going to come up onto this ladder right here. Get one more. And once you're on the top, you're just going to want to follow up this log and come right over here. Now, when you examine the stones, there's going to be 549 groshens. I guess I didn't get it, or I must have reset it. But either way, get the groshens. Easy money. I mean, right then and there. And if you want, come get this little watermelon. This has to be like some sort of like Assassin's Creed thing. But yeah, it's as simple as then jumping down. I don't recommend doing this. I just have a skill that allows me to do that. And also just for the shits and giggles, just put that away, because yeah, you can't ride your horse while you're over encumbered. But yeah, easy groshens right here. Now there is an old man that is looking around for the groshens. He should be around. Yeah, this fella right here. Now you can give him that and you don't get really anything from it. But there is a little house over there. You give it to him, wait a couple days, like a day I believe it is, he'll actually die. And you can just loot it from his body as is. So yeah, pretty simple into that. Now, once you have all that money that you've just accumulated, both from, you know, building up, making potions, over there at the place, selling them. Quick. You're gonna also want to get some better clothing that you can help with charisma, because in this game, obviously this is my fighting one and this is my charisma one. My charisma is up to 30, speech is up to 13. You want to bring your charisma up because, like, on some main quests, you can actually talk your way out of some pretty sticky situations. So, with that being said, you're gonna want to buy some brand new clothes. So making your way back into town, the tailor is actually a huff skipping away right into here. You're going to want to go in here and you just talk to him for trades, also for repairing, and as you can see, here are all the clothes. And some of them can be pricey, but with the over 500 groceries you got, you can actually get quite a bit of this stuff onto here that you won't need to worry about. You'll still have some extra along the side. Now, my advice for you is that you want to see anything that can bring your charisma up. So if you see the blue in your charisma, you want to get it. But not only that, check over to your right and you should see a thing that says charisma. So on my one, it says 21 out of 21, but it's also -1, meaning the hat that I currently have is better. So if you just keep going up, boom, it's saying this thing right here has a better charisma at number 1. This one is like at 0 because I believe that's the same one I have. But yeah, you want to bring up anything that not only brings up your charisma, this one brings it down, so you obviously don't want to wear that, but that also brings up your charisma by 4, or has a +4 onto it. Your best bet for this, have anything that has both the blue for charisma and also the blue for the charisma on your right. Having that for this, I could definitely get that if I really want to. It would bring my charisma up by 1, but I actually like everything I have right here. It's basically the same one, it's just that my one is green. Actually, it looks like it's actually it's even better than my one. It looks like, yeah. So it looks like this one technically would be better to have. So yeah, with the groceries you've gotten, just come over here, buy everything from him that you can, and you're good to go in terms of charisma. I mean, really, I've used this since I first started off, and I also added a little bit of armor onto it just to not only bring up my charisma because I have a perk that gives me better if I'm wearing steel stuff, but it also, helps you with talking out of certain little thing. But anyway, we're going to show you where you can get pebbles and where you can actually get them pretty cheaply. So we are in the area where pebbles is. Now, having the outfit that you just bought, that's going to bring your charisma up, but also your nobility up quite a bit. I was able to use this to get pebbles for free in this area. And just to show you on where it is on the map, main town that was over here, literally just follow this path down to the southwest and you'll make your way to where pebbles will be. All you have to do when you come over here, just follow this path right here and she'll be over here. Now I wonder if it shows here. We'll just go and find the person. If you do at one point do sell pebbles, pebbles will come back here and you can actually just rebuy her. She's relatively cheap. I'm keeping her because she'll have a secret perk that if you ride her for at least 32 kilometers, she gets a increase in her perk that makes her really good. So you just come here, the man will be over here or somewhere in the field, right over there. You just go talk to him just to show onto it. So you just go to trade, and you can actually buy a bunch of other little things as well that will make her just a little bit more better. Just make it better horse overall. And I mean, some of them are quite expensive. So if you want to use your groceries you got in here, you can make pebbles look a little bit better. But other than that, this is where you go. You can get pebbles. Back to what I was talking about earlier, when I was talking about Tomcat. You want to go to the No Man's Camp. Now he is basically full on west over here, and there will be a symbol that will tell you like, hey, he's over here. You're basically going to come over to the No Man's Camp and talk to him. He's going to teach you, or basically teach you the basic of fighting as well after everything has happened. Basically what you want to do to him is get everything ready, talk to him, he'll teach you how to properly fight, and you'll do a little bit of dueling as well. Now, unfortunately, when you do fight him, before you go on, you're going to want to get armor, better armor. They can either find those off of bandits and fight them, but he will not teach you the Master Strike until you have armor. Basically, the Master Strike is instead, I can even show you it. We'll do a fight, and I'll actually show you how powerful this will be. I'll even do it with 3. Just to show you how strong this really is. So that was a normal block. So as you can see, when he has his sword right there on his right, you want to have it on the opposite side. So when he goes to strike, okay, that was a mistake. Ow. When he goes for the strike, you want to be the opposite. Boom. Basically almost takes him completely down. Now, it is a high-risk, high-reward type of thing as well, so you want to be very careful when it comes to it.
Enough! That's enough!
But I mean, like, one hit took him down. Now, he's going to be a little bit more difficult, especially at the beginning. But I mean, once you get it, he can also do the Master Strike on you. But I mean, look at that, 2 hits, took him down.
I give up. I didn't even. Let's.
So having the Master Strike is definitely something you're gonna want to have, and it will definitely make your fights a lot easier, especially when you have up to 3 people fighting you. And you don't have to worry about your health. You want your stamina. The stamina is the big thing that you want to bring up the most, because having the most stamina means that you can actually hit. You can attack, block, all those other things much longer. So you want to make sure that you can bring up your stamina as much as humanly can. But yeah, that's basically it, really. Just doing those simple things can actually help you out really well at the beginning of the game. The Master Strike will definitely help you when you have to fight against bandits. And really, you don't have to do a lot of things to really get strong onto this game. Like, obviously, the more you do something, the better you're going to get. The more you do for alchemy, as you can see, I'm at 24, and that's just me just doing nothing but alchemy. Survival, you go there, plant, pick flowers that you can for your alchemy, that brings it up. Obviously, the more you do things, the better it's going to get. Craftsmanship, obviously, when you get onto there, and actually I'll show you that too, just to point it out as well, because blacksmithing can definitely help you out in the long run, and this is also part of the missions as well, because if you do this, you get a free bedroom that will have a chest that you can put everything in, even putting stolen goods in there, let it sit there for a couple days and it won't become stolen, so it's a lot easier to sell certain things on here. But coming over to the blacksmith, because I really want to show this off, because I have a perk, because as you go on, just to show you, weapons have tiers. So like my Ottoman saber, that's a 2, my longbow, that's a 3, this is like a level 1, so that's like your weakest one. But with how I got my things going, let me get my horse, get all this stuff out because I want to sell this stuff anyway, because you can sell it at the blacksmith for quite a pretty penny, really. So we come over here. Also, a little tip too, as you can see, I'm over encumbered. Keep yourself over encumbered if you want, and you'll actually increase your strength. Because, like, I mean, right there, I just increased my strength just because I'm walking overweight. So that's also a good thing if you want to progressively level yourself up. But as you can see from this is a hunting sword. It's a level 4 because of the things I've been doing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how blacksmithing is, and also just a short little tip. When you do get this room, there's an apron and leather gloves on the table over here. You want to put the apron on, it actually increases your craftsmanship. So as you're crafting, it makes things a lot easier. So you're going to come over here, pick what you want to get. So like for me, I want to use the common longsword. So you need to get those materials. You can find them in nests, buy them. Really great to have. So we're going to build, just to show it on here, a weapon. And obviously making your own weapon will actually benefit you greatly. So what you're going to do, blow onto this and watch the color of the blade. You're going to want to wait until you can see it turn yellow to white. When you see it go white, move it to another section. So as you can see, we're going white, well, a little bit yellowish white, but we'll get that going. That's going white. Bring this up. And now press the action button wherever you're on and bring it over to the anvil. Now you want to move these every time you strike. You don't want to keep it in the same exact spot where you're at. And keeping it nice steady, Henry will actually start whistling. Basically meaning he's in the groove of doing this. And there is something about this that I love about it that just makes it so much better. Like the fact that I can make my own weapon if I wanted to is such a great thing about this game. And just doing this not only increases your strength,
This is gonna take a while, yeah?
but helps you out too in terms of skills and everything. And the level 4 on here is the only way by crafting. So once you get that perk on for level 4, you can basically make some of the best weapons in the game. Oh, like see that right there? That means don't want to hit that area anymore.
to move it.
And he'll give you little hints every once in a while too that you should listen to. So if he's saying like move it, you're gonna want to move it. Oh, he seems to be done. We go over to quench and we'll see how this goes. Now there are also skills that you can get that will actually help you. So like if you make a mistake, it won't cost that much. So hopefully this will make it a level 3 or at least a level 4. I want it to be a level 4 and we'll see how this goes. Just examines the blade. And boom, it's a level 4. And also I got a little perk thing that gives me 3 lockpicks every time I successfully build. But look at that price right down there. 590 if I were to sell that. And just in terms of damage, like that's right there. Oh, actually, let's put this on right here just to make sure. So that's the stab damage of 94, 118 for slash, and blunt 29. Stab 26, slash onto it is that. But also you can see it's actually damaged a bit. So what you're going to want to do, just to show it, you're going to come over here, get this, and you want to keep on pressing the pedal button and just keep the blade on the grind. You see the yellow and white, that's your best. And you just want to keep on going, and then if you got the perk of Razor Sharp, that means it's basically done, you don't need to do it anymore. Boom, there it is, and already you can see the blunt damage is at -4, but my slash and my stab damage is much higher. So I'm going to actually wear that because why not? Why wouldn't I wear the better weapon that I made myself? Now, every couple days you're going to come over here and check, hey, this stuff will be full. Just having a little bit of extra stuff. And you can actually talk to this guy too. Go over the trade, go over to materials. He'll have extra things that you can buy. And I mean, if you were to sell this weapon, I mean, let's see how much we could get it from here. 236. So I mean, if I really want to, I could sell this, make some more, and make easy money onto here. But again, that's something you're going to want to level up on for as well. Having as much as you can leveled up, it's going to help you in the long run no matter what. Just keep doing everything. It helps you out so much in the end. And that's really much it. Basically, just if you want to get powered at the beginning, just go around, fight bandits when you can find it, get their gear, wear that, go and learn the Master Strike because it can be extremely powerful at the beginning of the game. And yeah, that's all done even before I really start the main mission. Like, you come up here, talk to him, he'll get you into apprenticeship, and that's it. I spent every other time I had just doing side quests, making myself stronger before even doing anything of the main mission. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. That's what I've been thinking about this game lately, and just if anybody plays this game after the fact, it could definitely help you in the long run. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button to see more great videos. Until next time, this has been HeyhoBrando. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.